Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I wasn't going to do an introduction video because I kind of think they're a little bit cheesy, but I decided to do it because I actually have a lot to talk about on this channel, and it's something that I've wanted to do for a really long time, and I just haven't really got around to it. But I've decided that 2025 is going to be the year that I tackle this as a goal of mine. It's really not going to be a channel that is about anything specific. There's a lot of things that I have done before, such as, I've worked in the hair and beauty industry for 20 years. I am a qualified hairdresser. I've educated, I've done sales, I've done a lot of things within the hair and beauty industry, runway, magazines, photo shoots, all of the things, you name it, I have done it when we're talking about the hair and beauty industry. I'm also a qualified personal trainer as well. So I've worked in the fitness industry for 15 years. I don't actively coach anyone anymore, but now that I work in social media and marketing, which is what I do currently, I have a lot of clients that are in the fitness or the health space, or even the hair and the beauty space. So my previous experience in those industries really complements my current endeavors really well, which is kind of nice. So yeah, they're kind of like the two main things that I've done previously. Now I have my own business. I work in social media marketing. I work with a lot of different brands within different industries, things from hair and beauty to fitness and health, to dog grooming and horses, and honestly it's in a whole array of different people in different industries, and I absolutely love it. Like, I'm obsessed. I've had my business now for going on 2 years this year. I was previously working in corporate before this. I was working in corporate for quite a large hair company. I worked for 2 large hair companies previously, and I just decided that the corporate lifestyle wasn't for me anymore. I was traveling really frequently. I was away from home a lot, which meant I missed out on a lot of things. I couldn't really have any hobbies or anything like that because I was traveling quite frequently, and it was really tiring, to be honest. In saying that, I'm super grateful for that time. I learned a lot of skills that I still utilize today, and a lot of relationships and friendships that I still have today. I still keep in touch with a lot of those people, which is really nice. I think sometimes you leave workplaces, you leave careers, you leave industries, and you lose a big portion of that. So I'm really grateful for that time, but I feel that I was really aware at that time of when I'd had enough and it was time to close that chapter. I actually did my qualification and my diplomas in marketing and social media marketing about 5 years ago, during kind of COVID, when we were locked down and I had a lot of spare time. I decided to get some qualifications in that area. I'd already done a lot of marketing, social media and content creation previously, especially when I was in the fitness business, because it was my own fitness business, and I just had to do my own content creation and marketing. I couldn't afford to pay anybody else to do it, which was totally understandable. So I already had, I guess, a little bit of a knack for social media and understanding analytics and content creation, editing, posting, a lot of that sort of stuff. But I obviously wanted to finalize my qualifications, and that really helped me get myself out there in this industry. So when I quit my corporate career, I decided pretty much straight up that I didn't want to be in the fitness industry anymore. I didn't want to be in the hair industry. I feel like I had really exhausted all that there was to learn and take away from those industries. So I really wanted to dive straight into marketing and do something different, challenge myself in a different way. And little did I know that kind of like really took off for me pretty quickly, which was kind of a relief, really. I started with some clients in the health industry, and that quickly expanded to beauty and other areas, and a lot of it expanded really quickly based on referrals and people that I knew from, you know, previous jobs, or, you know, friendships from school, or just, you know, people saw online that I was, you know, now doing this as a career, and they wanted to talk to me more about how I could help their businesses grow. So I was extremely lucky, and I'm extremely grateful to have maintained all of those friendships and those relationships, which has now meant that they have blossomed into clients that I can help, you know, grow their business through content creation and social media marketing. So that's essentially what I kind of do now, is I do content creation. I'm really lucky, and I'm really grateful. Not lucky, I'm trying to not use that word so much, because I don't feel that I am lucky, because I've worked really hard for it, if that makes sense. And being able to work from anywhere in the world, being able to travel, all of that sort of stuff. Don't laugh at my contour, by the way. It's not the best one I've ever bought, but I'm just feeling like a little bit pale at the moment. So, but anyway, you know, it's really been my goal for well over 5 years to be able to travel and work from anywhere, and that was really something that I was able to make kind of come true in the last couple of years. I've been able to travel and still work and still earn money and expand my business without necessarily being home, which is really nice. I'm still home a lot of the time, but you know, I definitely enjoy being able to just jump on a plane whenever, and yeah, still be able to service my clients and to give them the most, and still be able to make money when I'm traveling, essentially. Outside of work, I also act. So something that I wanted to dive into, which I haven't done since school, which was really disappointing because I really did love it in school, was acting and drama. So I started at an acting school nearly 2 years ago now, and have absolutely fallen in love with it. I have performed in a lot of different plays and had a lot of different performances now, which has been really amazing. And I've met some really great people. I think that's the most beautiful thing about all of this, is that I have been lucky enough to meet, well, that was a lot of powder. I just got this like new Huda. It's like a mini. It's so cute. I thought I ordered the larger size and it came and it's the small size. So that was a mistake, but it's really good. Like, it completely wears my under eye. But yeah, so I've performed in quite a few performances. I've got accepted into a part-time acting program this year, which is really exciting. I'm excited to expand on that even more. I've only done theater performances so far, but this year hopefully I'll be able to expand and do some film and just some different elements of acting that I haven't as of yet dived into, which is really exciting because I really enjoy acting, and I would actually really like to see how far I can take it. Something else that I've dived into only this year, something again that I did when I was younger and even at school, is dancing. Now, for those that don't know me, I'm actually in my 30s, so my mid-30s. So going back into dancing has been a bit of obviously a challenge, but a welcome challenge, I would say. So I'm currently doing ballet and jazz, and I honestly love it. Like, I'm actually obsessed. I'm probably doing between 2 and 4 classes a week. And like, honestly, I'm obsessed. I absolutely know that I'm not gonna be like a pro dancer or anything like that, but it's such a great form of exercise. I love moving my body. So this is such a welcomed change to my normal fitness routine, where I'm simply going to the gym and doing weights, or I'm doing a class or something like that. So I'm absolutely loving this process, and obviously it's very humbling to go back to dancing when you're in your 30s and you don't have the same flexibility that you had before, and you're not as mobile, and obviously things are a little bit harder. So it's a welcome challenge, but it is extremely humbling. And honestly, my real only goal for doing this is to get better at it, to be healthier, and you know, hopefully in 12 months I can be less of a hippo and maybe a little bit more graceful moving around the floor. So I want to document that. I want to document that journey a little bit more for you guys on this channel as well, because I know myself going back into dancing, it was something that I was super nervous about, because I guess of the way I look, in terms of I have a lot of tattoos, and I would say I'm a little bit alternative looking, and that's obviously not what dancers look like a lot of the time, but also because, you know, it was really hard for me to find people in their 30s online from, you know, what I looked at, or what I could find on TikTok, or what I could find on other channels of people in their 30s actually going back to dancing, and you know, not necessarily being successful at it, but like just having a good go at it and enjoying it themselves. And you know, I think that would be really, really inspiring and really motivating, because I know it was something that I put off a little bit for a little bit of time, because I was feeling a little bit self-conscious, I guess, and I didn't really know if it was for me, or if people would judge me, and which is really weird for me, because I'm not the type of person that really gives a shit about what people think of me, but I guess in these sorts of environments where you're working with a lot of people that don't look the way that I look, it kind of did make me feel a little bit self-conscious. I felt exactly the same in my first acting class. In my first acting class, I wore long pants and I wore long sleeves because I've got full hand tattoos. My legs are covered, and I wore long sleeves because I didn't look like how the other actors look, I guess. I don't know. I know it's stupid, and I know you guys will probably tell me it's stupid, and that's fine. But obviously since then I have come out of my shell, and you know, I don't care. And it's the same with dancing. Like I've met some incredible people. To be honest, a lot of the time I work from home. So obviously with social media and content creation, editing, all of that sort of stuff, like I largely work from home, so I'm not out and about, and I'm not meeting people all the time. So being able to have these hobbies and go to different places and meet like-minded people has been such a blessing. And again, one of the reasons that I decided to do this, and I'm really grateful that now that I'm not working in corporate and traveling all the time, I'm able to have these opportunities to do all of these things. So I'm gonna go finish my makeup now. You don't need to watch me do my whole face, but I'm gonna go finish my makeup. I will show you before I leave, because I am taking my mom to a concert tonight. So I hope you enjoyed my introduction. I'm sorry it was so long, but if you do have any questions, anything you want to know about me, I do plan on posting as frequently as I can, at least once a week. And so I would love to know what kind of content you would like to see from me. You know, if you have any questions, or you know, anything at all, please share it, because I would love to create it for you. So I'll be back. So here is the final look. I'm off to a concert. I'm not dressed yet, but I will be. So I hope you enjoyed the intro. I hope you found out a little bit more about me. So if you do have any more questions, please let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them, and I'll do my best to make some interesting and engaging content for you all to view.